Activity-based working places are actually pretty hip. They're part of the so-called new ways of working, and in practice this comes down to different zones for different kind of working tasks. So for instance, there are silent areas for focused work, but there are also areas where employees can exchange informally ideas. Companies that redesign their office space around activity-based areas have actually a few reasons for doing so. First of all, this actually means less office space and less desk. So all in all, a more efficient usage of organizations' resources. But very often, companies also expect to see other benefits. They hope that their employees will be more engaged with their work, and they also expect that they are more productive. Earlier research has been quite conflicting about the benefits for employees. On the one hand, open office spaces are interesting meeting places, but on the other hand, they also reduce concentration due to more noise inside the environment. To really find out what makes these redesigns work or not work, I actually followed employees that underwent such a redesign. After 2 surveys, I actually discovered that nothing has changed. Work engagement levels stayed the same, performance levels didn't decrease and increase. Of course, that was pretty surprising, and I wanted to understand what was going on. That's why I conducted additional interviews with the employees. They actually gave me several reasons for why nothing had changed. So for instance, some employees indicated that there was not a lot of variety in their tasks and that they just didn't need that additional layer of flexibility. Others just indicated that they wanted to stay close to their colleagues to recreate basically the old situation where they had their fixed workplace. Another big reason was that employees felt that management was not sufficiently open for their suggestions, and middle managers didn't really facilitate the change process. I believe my research shows that switching to new ways of working is actually pretty hard. It's that you essentially reshape social processes inside the office environment. For management, this actually means that they need to listen carefully to what their employees say and actually what they value when it comes to the social structure at the workplace.